welcome to Tyrone Bowman live on tonight. According to ABC News, the 14-year-old suspect's father has been arrested, charged with murder, Georgia officials said. Colin Gray, who is 54 years old, was charged with 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter, 2 counts of second-degree murder, and 8 counts of cruelty to children, the GBI said. So let's unpack this story that is really, 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 really sad that this high school shooting had to occur. So according to the headline in ABC News, Apalachee High School shooting latest, the teen suspect's father has been charged with murder. So according to ABC News, the father of the 14-year-old student accused of opening fire at Apalachee High School in Winter, Georgia, has been charged and arrested with murder in connection with the deadly shooting, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation announced today, Thursday. Colin Gray, 54, was charged with 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter, 2 counts of second-degree murder, and 8 counts of cruelty to children, the GBI said. His son has also been charged with 4 counts of felony murder, with additional charges expected, the GBI said. 2 teachers and 2 students were killed in Wednesday morning shooting. Math teacher and football coach Richard Aspinwall, who was 39, math teacher Christina Ermy, who's 53 years of age, and students Mason Schumelhorn, 14 years old, and Christian Aguilo, who was 14 years old, officials said. 8 students and 1 teacher were injured. Officials said all the injured victims are expected to recover, according to the Borough County Sheriff, Judge Smith. The suspect, Colt Gray, surrendered at the scene to the school resource officers. The GBI said he was taken into custody at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 minutes after the initial service call went out, according to the Borough County Sheriff's Office, which employs the school resources officers. Colt Gray will be tried as an adult, GBI said. He is being held at the Gainesville Regional Youth Detention Center and will appear in court virtually on Friday morning, authorities said. I have a photo here of the 14-year-old. This is the suspect. Let's get a good look at him right here. And what would have motivated him to do what he did? And this is what is going to have to be sorted out during the course of this trial. An AR platform-style weapon was used in the shooting, according to GBI Director Chris Hosey. Officials said they did not yet have all answers for how Colt Gray was allegedly able to obtain the gun and get into the school. Colt Gray was interviewed by investigators in the GBI, but Smith did not disclose further details. Well, it's ominous. He's 14 years old. Either weapons were in the home or someone purchased weapons. A 14-year-old just can't go into a gunnery and just buy weapons. This is very, very sad. It's tragic. It's heartbreaking. 2 teachers are dead, 2 students. That's 4 lives that have been impacted. And the psychological trauma that the other students are experiencing as a result of this sad and unfortunate incident that went down in Georgia. And this is the reason why gun control, background checks, and so many other things are vitally important. I know folk don't want to hear about this, but it's true. And you know what's sad about it? People never think anything could come to their doorstep. Teachers at the high school had IDs that alert law enforcement during an active incident. A new safety system that was implemented just 1 week ago, the sheriff said. Wow. These are two more photos here. First photo is Lisa Carter of Grayson, Georgia. She kneels near Apalachee High School to place flowers as she mourns for the slain students and teachers. See if I can, yes, I can. She's showing her respect. In the second photo, parents walk their child out of Apalachee High School after shooting at the school. What is going on here? Is this racially motivated? Is this an integrated school? Is this an all-black school? There are a lot of questions that have to be answered here. A motive has not yet been determined and is unknown if the victims were targeted, investigators said. The suspect had an apparently affinity for mass shooters. Multiple sources familiar with the investigation told ABC News investigators are scoring concerning social media posts from accounts associated with Cult Gray that mention prior mass shootings and those who carried them out, the sources said. The GBI said in a statement Thursday, "This is day 2 of a very complex investigation, and the integrity of the case is paramount. We ask for the public's patience as we work to ensure a successful prosecution and justice for the victims. The autopsies will be performed on Thursday." In May 2023, authorities interviewed the suspect, who was then 13, about alleged threats to commit a school shooting, according to the FBI. Now, here's another photo here. People hold candles while attending the vigil at a Jug Tavern Park following the shooting at Apalachee High School. So let's show this one here. I want to see if I can make this one bigger right here. This is really, really sad. And I'm approaching this article with empathy. So those of you in the comment section, I pray you know mine. The FBI said it received anonymous tips about online threats to commit a school shooting. And the online threats contained photos of guns. The boy's dad told authorities he had hunting rifles in the house, saying Colt is allowed to use them when supervised, but does not have unfettered access to them, according to the police report obtained by ABC News. So students and faculty were both affected. When the 13-year-old was interviewed, he assured me that he never made any threats to shoot up any school, an officer wrote, according to the report. The online threat included a user profile written in Russian. An investigator said at the time that the translation of the Russian letters spelled out the name Lanza, referring to Adam Lanza, who committed the Sandy Hook Elementary School mass shooting in 2012. I could not substantiate the tip I received from the FBI to take further action, an officer wrote in his report. At this time, due to the inconsistent nature of the information received by the FBI, the allegations that Colt or his father is the user behind the Discord account that made the threat cannot be substantiated. At the time, there was no probable cause for arrests or to take any additional law enforcement action on the local, state, or federal levels, the FBI said on Wednesday. So here, the next photo is police officers on the scene. They were contacted right away, and law enforcement is to be commended for their prompt and swift action in responding to this travesty that occurred. The sheriff's office said it alerted local schools for continued monitoring of the subject. Discord said in a statement that the account was created on April 2nd, 2023 and removed by the platform on May 21, 2023. for violating our policy against extremism. At that time, Discord safety team immediately responded to law enforcement, provided all requested information to aid in their investigation, and acted swiftly to remove the user from the platform. Discord said, based on our ongoing investigation since then, we have no indication that the suspect used Discord to discuss or plan this horrific attack. I will keep you updated and abreast as details are made available. Never surrender, never quit.